Hello, I am Quinny. Welcome to the channel, guys. In this video today, we're going to be putting the Portland Timbers under the sorare microscope as we gear up towards rivalry week on the channel. Now, the Portland Timbers are one of the more famous franchises in the league because their fans are one of the most hostile. They offer one of the best atmospheres in the league in terms of that whole European vibe of real nitty gritty, the fans being the 12th man with the team. And the Timbers have been one of the more successful MLS franchises, mainly down to the fact of their support being so ferocious, and they're ever present. They're always in amongst the top ends of the division, and building up to rivalry week, you know, them being a part of the Cascadia Derby, one of the biggest derbies in the league, I thought, let's go and have a look at them for some SO5. If you haven't opened your sorare account yet, there's a video linked in the description in this video that is the #1 walkthrough that I've made that will make sure when you open your account you don't make any beginner mistakes and you maximise all the free items available. If you have any other questions or need any other assistance, just reach out to me in the comment section in this video and I'll get back to you. And if you're just here looking for the link to get the free card once you sign up, that is also in the description in this video. Make sure when you hit the link you sign up directly to make sure that it correlates and entitles your account to a free limited card. So I'm going to try and build the best SO5, the best sorare fantasy team that I can using the Portland Timbers, and I want to think about where's the best place to utilise them and who is the best players in the team. At any point in the video today, if you laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe, share, retweet, all that good stuff, guys. Stay out of trouble and let's get stuck into it. If you could hit the subscribe button, I do daily global football content, everything from Wonder Kids and Rising Star Managers to fantasy football and watch-alongs. That will also automatically enter you into my April giveaway. This month I'm giving away a rare under 23 goalkeeper in the Turkish Superliga, Diego Souza, and 2 limited goalkeepers. If you want to stick around to the end of the video, we'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, the only real problem I've got with the Timbers is that there's not a lot of young blood in this team. You know, some of their better players are aging, a lot of their better players are becoming veterans, borderline you're worried about if they're going to retire or not. But like I said in the intro, they're one of the best teams in the league. They're one of the most consistent franchises for finishing in playoff spots and going the distance. And a lot of the players I've still got in the team are those kind of veterans that know how to get it done. Now, probably the star of the team, I say probably just because he's, you know, so in and out with injury and stuff. He is 34. It's Sebastian Blanco. Now, the guy is wildly talented at MLS level, and when he does play and when he does get over, you know, like 30 minutes in a match, he can affect the game. He can get decisives. He can really rack up a lot of points. Currently, at the moment, he's trading for €7 for unlimited, which is buttons for a guy of, you know, when you can capture lightning in a bottle, you can drop 100 points on the table. You know, it's a great card if you know when to play it. And for a rare, €116 is good bang for buck also. But Felipe Mora is just coming back from injury, and when he is fit and available, he is a bit younger. He's seen more as probably the DP of the team, you know, the star kind of acquisition, if you like. €18 for a limited, €250 for a rare, and the guy is a goal scorer, and you've seen how important he was at the back end of last season when he did catch fire, and he really made a big effort towards the Timbers finishing as well as he did last year in the playoffs. Now, in terms of the best SO5 cards, you've kind of got your pick between the Charas, depending on who you like better, I suppose, or who's fit and available. At €76, Yemi Chara and €340 for a rare is probably my pick. You know, he's so consistent. Not only does he have a credible all-round game in terms of the tackling and passing, chance creation, all that stuff he can get involved in, but he has a credible goal threat. You know, he gets goals, he gets assists, he gets himself in the penalty box and gets himself in there where it hurts to get the decisive actions at the decisive end of the pitch. Diego Chara at 36 for a midfielder card is drinking from the fountain of youth, and he is pretty good as well, pretty consistent, not quite as good as Yemi on the old SO5, and that's mainly because he's a defensive midfielder. He's going to get much less decisive actions, and he's just been getting less scores, to be honest with you, just less actions that are scoreable. Now, the #1 goalkeeper at Portland looks to be Ivacic, who's done pretty well since taking over from Steve Clark since he moved to Houston Dynamo. At €85, I think that's a really good price for a solid #1 that looks set to be going towards the playoffs, and just under €700 for the rare. I say set for the playoffs. They should make it. It's Portland, you know. And again, the early season form the guy's shows he's credible. As long as, again, Vancouver don't tend to concede that many. He was free here against the Quakes, but you know, often they don't concede more than 2 goals, if ever. Now, Portland are one of the better teams we've managed to make. Now, I've thrown the team together with Blanco been in it, and I've added in the Santiago Moreno, a new young up-and-coming player that's joined Portland. His scores have been very good since arriving. And with the, in and outness of some of the defenders recently on form and fitness and suspension and whatever, Jose Carlos Van Rankin is the only kind of real ever present that's kind of half decent that I've went for. And the total price of this stack is around $250 or so, give or take, and can get in amongst the rewards very feasibly. And this team can compete on All-Star and America really at limited level. If you were to move up the rankings in terms of going and getting rares and super rares, that sort of thing, I think it would be advisable to take advantage of some of the squad depth that they've got, because there's not a lot of amazing players really kicking out at Portland now, which is why they're kind of floundering around mid-table. But as soon as these guys get into their stride, guys like Eric Williamson, for example, there can be some real big power player SO5 cards come out of the Portland Timbers on top of the guys like the Charas, the Moras. And to be quite honest, I would mainly be using Portland Timber cards for things like Specialist and for Underdog and stuff like that, for the key players when you know that Blanco's fit, when you know that Ivicic is likely to get a clean sheet or something like that. I would more kind of pick them for fixtures and plug them into other teams rather than building a full stack around them, because there is just so many like kind of weak links in the chain on the squad from an SO5 perspective. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and retweet and all that good stuff. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. I'm still doing monthly giveaways and I'm making it easier to enter. If you want to be entered to win this month's prize or any future giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, you need to be a subscriber to enter, then leave a comment down below. Each month, a random comment from a random video will be selected as the winner, so the more videos you leave a comment on, the better the chance you've got of winning any of my giveaways. All the winners are announced at the end of videos the same way as we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. As always guys, if you've enjoyed the video today, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.